Elisabeth Holmes claims she won't be able to make the $250 monthly restitution payment once she is released from jail. When she is freed from a Texas prison, Elisabeth Holmes' lawyers claim that she won't be able to afford the $250 in reparation payments that are due each month. The disgraced founder of the Ranos was found guilty of 4 counts of fraud last January and received a sentence of little over 11 years in jail for more than $452 million in restitution. Holmes and Ramesh Sunny Balwani, her ex-boyfriend and business partner, were held accountable. Insider has heard from experts who said it was typical for funds like this to never be paid out in full, and that courts sought ways to recover some of the money, even if it originated from assets. According to Daniel Richman, a professor at Columbia Law School and a former federal prosecutor in Manhattan, assets that the government frozen at the beginning of a prosecution might be available for restitution. However, most restitution is typically never paid. According to Bloomberg, this week, the prosecution suggested that Holmes repay the money after her release in $250 monthly installments. According to Bloomberg, prosecutors told a judge last week that a clerical error prevented the payment plan from being established at first. However, Holmes' attorneys disagreed, claiming that the judge had taken into account significant evidence revealing Ms. Holmes' low financial resources and has appropriately addressed MS. Holmes and Mr. Balwani received separate sentences, according to Bloomberg. Last month, Holmes claimed in a New York Times piece that she was unable to cover even her legal expenses, adding, "I have to work for the rest of my life to try to pay for it." A request for comment from Holmes' lawyer went unanswered. Holmes and Balwani were mandated to pay $40 million to Walgreens and $14.5 million to Safeway under the initial restitution ruling. They also owe Rupert Murdoch, a shareholder in the Ranos, $125 million in reparations.